What's up, this is Square2448 with a SpinTires video, and today we'll be mudding with a Chevy Duramax and a 2017 Dodge Ram. Both of these do have lift kits on it, so let's start with the Chevy, we'll back it up, we'll do a few modifications, and then we'll get started out onto these trails. And I'm very excited to be using this truck. This truck looks amazing. You guys can see it has a really large lift kit on it, a custom front bumper, and everything like that. So we'll first change out those tires. We'll add, I would say, you could add some pretty interesting vehicles and modifications to it. So let's see what this axle dump does. We'll also get, I would say we'll hold off on the stacks, and we really do not want a trailer. So I think that's going to be good as is. And as you guys can see, this actually comes with a roll cage. So I mean, this truck is ready for some off-roading, and this thing just looks awesome. I do like the older Chevy trucks just like this one. It looks pretty cool, but we'll kind of continue down here and we'll see how this thing does in some water mixed with mud, and just overall have some fun on the weekend. And I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Let me know how yours is, and I hope you guys have a great week. We'll kind of continue down here, and you guys can hear that Duramax engine. I mean, this thing sounds awesome, and it has a lot of torque. You guys can see that it's making water go flying and everything like that. We just actually cleaned off the front wheels, but now they are already getting full of mud. But this crew cab Duramax looks awesome. I do like using cool trucks like this, and we have to look into getting one of these in Farming Sim 17 or even 15, because I feel like this truck would look awesome, especially if we could do some mudding. But we'll kind of drive over this tree. Look at that, we are just driving over it like a monster truck. I mean, you can't really be doing that with an average truck, but this one is fully custom, and I do like that front bumper. Take a look at that. It does say move on it, but the suspension of this is very cool. And if you guys do have any cool video ideas for me for SpinTires, let me know down below in the comments. And what types of trucks or maps should we be using for this? I do like to have your feedback, so I really do appreciate it. So we'll kind of crawl through here. It looks like having larger tires might give us a little bit of trouble, but we are still going through it pretty fast. This truck overall looks awesome, and take a look at those springs and the suspension. It's just doing a really good job overall, which is good because we do not want to really get stuck out here, especially when it's full of mud. Maybe the tow truck could get stuck, but I think we might do like a tow truck rescue very soon. Maybe something cool like that in SpinTires, but maybe even a hauling video. But look at that, the entire hood is under, and we do need to keep up our momentum or else we'll fly out the engine. It looks like the truck is struggling just a little bit in the water, which is probably because we got some water underneath the hood. But I mean, this thing is going through the ground and just doing a great job. Wow, this thing did a good job, and I think to kind of save this truck from getting destroyed anymore from what we already put it through it today, I think we'll just kind of park it on the side here, switch over to the next truck, which is a 2017 Ram. So we'll turn everything off, making sure that this won't roll, anything like that, and we will switch over. Now this is one awesome looking Ram. I'm not exactly sure if this is a 2017, because I know that the newer ones do say Ram on the front grill and everything like that. So we'll put this in reverse, we'll come back here, and let's see. I do not really want to get any custom exhaust. Yeah, I think we are fine without that, but we'll get the upgraded tires, because I was kind of using this before recording, and that exhaust did cause the game to get a little blurry when we were kind of in this view. But look at this. This truck looks like a complete monster truck, and I do like the two-tone paint job, so maybe we could bring like a two-tone paint job into Farming Sim on the Dodge that we have lifted. That looks very similar to this, but we'll switch over here. I believe that there is another camera view. Take a look at this. We have water flying up at this camera view. I mean, this thing is insanely good going through the mud. You guys can see we are just flying through the terrain, and I mean, we are saving probably one of the coolest trucks that we've been using in a while for the last one of the day, but we are just at some very dangerous speeds. Wow, caused some damage to the suspension of the truck there, because we are just driving way too fast through these very intense mud areas and everything like that. But we are doing a pretty decent job. I think we'll kind of come down in here, flying down here, pretty dangerous speeds. We'll turn up over here, and wow, look at this thing, just kind of grab traction right where I thought we would lose it. And having it as a white and kind of brown truck for the paint color really does show off the dirt and all of the mud all over the truck, which is pretty cool. But look at that suspension, it's pretty much taking a lot of the terrain bumps and everything like that, making it a pretty soft ride, I would say, for the passengers. Wow, look at that, the entire truck was just underwater there for a minute, so this is very dangerous. I think we'll kind of end up at the same spot we were with the previous truck, the Chevy Duramax, and both of these trucks I did get off the Steam Workshop. That's where I get all of my mods, but I will be looking at newer, cooler websites also. But wow, look at that. This truck is struggling. Looks like we are stuck, guys. We got ourselves stuck, and I'm not sure if, looks like we got ourselves out just by kind of stopping the gear for a minute, but we made it up to the Chevy Duramax up here. Take a look at that. I think we'll park right next to it, get one last view of both of these trucks. But these were both lifted. They both have giant tires on it. So hope you guys enjoyed today's SpinTires video, mudding here with the Chevy Duramax in the 2017 Dodge Ram. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.